Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another new season of TGI Tuesday. I'm out here to make a few announcements for the Federation tonight. First and foremost, every title has been stripped from their champions. Everything is open, everything is fresh, and everything is new. So tonight, we will have a couple tag team matches, try to figure out who's going to be competing for some titles next week. In addition to that, we're going to have a Royal Rumble as well as a Battle Royale between a couple of our former heavyweight champions to figure out who exactly is going to be fighting for the GWF Championship next week. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get the most important title out of the way first. And let's get some hardcore champions out here. Enjoy the show. All right, folks, and like I said, let's get this hardcore championship bout underway. That music should seem familiar. I see Keel has made it back into the Federation. Still rocking that Towson hoodie. Fans getting into the music here. And Keel going to become the first champion of the Federation. As, like I said, tag team titles are not up for grabs this week. Heavyweight Championship not up for grabs this week. We got a couple of surprises in store for you tonight. And his opponent is going to be hardcore legend himself. You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. The fans loving as the Bully Club music kicks in. And it looks like, so Greg will actually be keeping his New Japan Pro Wrestling Championship. He won that against Shinsuke Nakamura in Japan in that intense ladder match, if y'all remember. Unfortunately, I'm not in charge of that federation, so that title is his to keep. I guess until he loses to another Japanese superstar. And I might be eating my words here as Shinsuke Nakamura's music kicks in. And I can't see anything. Oh, it looks like Shinsuke might be walking out onto the ramp. And Greg's going to be in trouble if his title's up for grabs here. I can't tell. Oh my God, it's the hardcore champion of Courage, Wave, unexpectedly making his way down to the ring. And look at this showmanship. Greg can not like his chances as the hardcore superstar Wave. Look at this spectacle. Master of artistry. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will always root for the Bully Club, but I don't see how you can root against this man. Putting on a show for the audience. Wave style has arrived. Greg wisely rolling out of the ring there. As Wave doing a little dance there. Oh my goodness. The flexibility of that man. The audience loves it. Like I said, it wouldn't be a hardcore match without more than two competitors, so let's get this matchup underway. Wave's body glistening. God, what is this? Oh no. I know this music. The only man who was able to defeat Wave for his hardcore title. Oh my God. Look at this creature. Carnage emerging from the back. Fans in stunned silence as this being crawls out from the back. And anyone, like I said, if anyone has a reason to be afraid right now, it's Wave. Carnage has his own hardcore legacy to uphold here. He is taking his sweet time to get out here. But I'm not going to be the man to rush this guy. Grumpy, this person. Running into the ring. The other superstars have ran away wisely. I might light this ring on fire. Hopefully this will be it, folks. That ring can't contain any more superpower. What a beast. And hardcore title on the line, folks. Referee holds up the belt. Everybody warming up. Carnage just emotionless. And he's going to go right after Greg. Oh my goodness, a big flip there as Keel throws Wave out of the ring. Keel wisely knowing who his toughest competitor is going to be in this match. Carnage continues his... Oh my god, a big punch there as Wave has now gotten up, just kneed Kyle in the face. Keel going for a ride. Oh my god, a big stomp to the glasses there. As Carnage continues his beatdown. Looking like it's going to be a Carnage and Wave finish here at this rate because Greg has shown no sign of fighting back. Oh, and I take that back as he clocks Carnage in the head. Oh, but a huge DDT there, and Greg goes down hard. Oh my god, and a headbutt there. Carnage, this madman. Keel now... Oh my god, drives Wave headfirst into the ground. Wave spikes up in the air. And, ooh, big stomps there. Keel and Wave continuing. Oh, a big bulldog. As Greg now finally putting some damage on. Flips Carnage right over his head. Stomp to the back. As another DDT there by Keel. Wave looking in a bit of trouble. Greg's going to drag Carnage over to the ropes. What's he going to do here? Whips him into the rope. Oh my goodness, and a really needless arm drag there, as now him and Wave are going to double team Carnage. What are they doing? Oh my god, flipping him over. Keel laying on the outside, and now Wave quickly gets jumped by Greg. Greg not going to let him get the upper hand there. Punches him in the face. And, oh my goodness, drops his back right on the ring. Greg now showing why he's the hardcore superstar. But Wave reversing that, and then Keel just will not leave Wave alone. Carnage has been slow to get up. And he's going to go after Greg again. Wave doing the wave punches and just busted Keel open. Meanwhile, Greg just got hit with a flipping pile driver. And now he's getting thrown around the ring. Carnage. Oh my god, a big elbow drop there. Keel has Wave up and just threw him headfirst into the ring post. This is nuts, folks. I think Greg has been busted open. Keel has been busted open. This is just a bloodbath right now. Oh, god. And, what's Carnage doing there? Just kissed Greg. Oh, but Keel broke up whatever move he was trying to do there. It might have been the Sister Abigail. And, Keel putting Carnage on the barrier there. Oh, and drops him right on Greg. Wave has finally gained consciousness. And slides down out of the ring. Keel goes right after Greg, but Keel turned his back to Wave for a little bit too long. Carnage and Keel. Greg and Wave. It's incredible, this match already. Like I said, it's a complete bloodbath. I mean, I'm sure if Carnage wasn't wearing that mask, he would probably be what is going on? Wave going for a wave runner on Greg and just throws him. As Carnage goes to stomp Keel. Greg has now been hit with the wave runner and the flipping pile driver. Wave going to go for a pin here. Carnage going to have to break this up. Referee taking his good old time. 1, 2, and unable to go break it up is Carnage, and he looks pissed. He's going directly at Wave, but it just seemed like everyone was teaming up on Greg in that match. And Wave is your hardcore champion. And that was certainly something. Wave ecstatic, the crowd ecstatic, the champion we deserve. Holding his title up to the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, Wave is back. Whew, all right, folks, and after that,
are you ready?
Incredible bout. I'm going to get some tag team action. The winner of this match will actually be facing for the title next show.
You think that you're better?
And I think we all recognize this music as the Pookstas looks like they've carried over. There they are, Chris looking on all the steroids. And of course, Sean the Percolator. And the fans booing, letting them know how they feel about the former tag team champions. And now let's get to their opponents. See who brought in. What is this? Oh my goodness, Jake has made his return to the GWF. And he's putting on a show for the fans. And look at these dance moves. They're incredible. Jake doing his little strut down to the ring, and you gotta wonder, I guess he's upset he's not a Poopsta, who he's going to be choosing as his tag team partner. I recognize this music. Oh my goodness! Skinny Lur, former Poopsta himself, slowly makes his way on the Ho Train. These dance moves are incredible. This combo of Skinny Lur and Jake is going to be something. That's a very nice suit Tyler has on. And look at these dance moves. He climbs into the ring. Sean and Chris ready to fight. And of course, Tyler's shirt is already off. And he's going to go right after Sean. Oh, flips him over with a snapmare as Chris takes out Jake's legs. First pinfall here counts, folks. Winner of this will fight for the Tag Team Championship next week. A big axe handle chop there by Chris. Sean reverses Tyler, kicks him in the leg. Oh, takes him right down. And now Jake. What's he doing here? Tries to get Chris up. I don't know how you can do anything with the muscles of that man, just the body mass. But Jake's going to try. Hangs him on the rope, pushing him. Oh my goodness. Chris's pecs are just eating that rope like it didn't even do anything to him. Meanwhile, Sean going to drag Tyler over to the rope, maybe try the same thing on him. Oh, big forearm to the back. Another one as Chris just lifting Jake over his head, but Jake quickly fights out of it and gets a DDT there. And Tyler, oh my God, a huge shoulder breaker there. Jake and Tyler. Oh, big DDT there. Sean gonna fight out of it. And the action in this match already is hard to keep up with. Jake has Chris up on his shoulders. Chris trying to fight out, but oh, gets the snake eyes into the corner. Now he's down in the corner, gets the knee to the face. As Tyler is just delivering punch after punch right to Sean's forehead. That Bandana can't take too much more punishment. Chris tries to grapple Jake, but Jake can get the neck breaker there. Nope, Chris fights out. And a huge belly-to-belly suplex there. And Tyler with his own reverse belly-to-belly. Big punches. Tyler with a sidewalk slam. Chris pulling Jake up. What's he going to do here? Tries to put him in the ropes. Jake trying to get out. Tyler now going to taunt. Just tells Sean to bring it in the corner, and Sean certainly does. Leg grab there. Goes for a pin here. Jake going to need to break it up, but Tyler kicking out after a 1 count. He's going to have to. Sean's going to have to punch himself in the face. Whips Chris in the corner, whips Sean in the corner. Got both men in the corner. What are these guys setting up here? Oh, big drop kick there. Tyler, meanwhile, setting up for the train. Oh, and a huge just drives himself into Sean. Gonna go for a pin here. Sean kicks out after 1. Now Tyler owes himself a punch to the face. Oh, big neck breaker there by Jake as Tyler, this team is just continuing to deliver hit after hit. Oh, but Tyler going to get whipped into the corner. Jake going to hit the prime now on Chris Peltz. And, Tyler gets driven into the mat. You got to think that Jake really should have covered Chris there when he had the opportunity, but lucky for the Pookstas, did not take advantage. Sean and Chris both slow to get up. Jake now slow to get up as Tyler tries to do something, but gets a DDT for his trouble, and now the Pookstas look to be on top as Chris just flexing. Sean looks like he's waiting for something, but Tyler was not falling for his trap. And now he's waiting again as Chris throws Jake over the top rope. Sean going to deliver the rock bottom. And you got to think this could be it. He's going to drag Tyler into the middle. Go for a pin. Jake's got to hurry in there. 1, 2. And Jake is too slow as the Pookstas will be our #1 contenders for the tag team title next week. And what a match. Looked like Jake and Tyler had that one in the bag. This huge hoe train there. Just running train on them. And then when Jake hit that prime now, I really thought it was going to be over. Right here. Oh, the prime now. Look at that extension. But one rock bottom to Tyler was rock bottom enough because the Pookstas look like they are ready to fight for that title next week. We'll be back after this. All right, folks, now we're going to get to that second half of tag team action. And yes, folks, former NXT champion, the Lawman, will be competing in some tag team action. You got to think Big Steve's going to be his partner. As the fans taunting him. He looks like he's about to take that baton to him. But, and of course his partner, Big Steve. What? Wait a sec. The Lawman has a new partner as Big Earn drives his famous buggy down, almost runs him over. I hope he doesn't get a ticket. Fans don't know what to do here. Earn, a fan favorite, but I mean, you don't want to root for the Lawman, but in this case, I think you have to. As, who is this? Oh my God, now you definitely have to root for the Lawman. As his opponent, Jeremy Bach, makes his way to the ring. Look at that entrance, that is something. And, now you gotta wonder who Jeremy's partner's gonna be. We're just gonna forward through that because that was something.
Are you ready?
Gonna be a Pooksta? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my God, the infamous Pooksta, Richie Bone. Someone needs to tell him he's not a Pooksta anymore. I mean, he could be Jeremy's twin if he wasn't wearing that Bone shirt. I'd know, I wouldn't know who he was. They are almost identical twins, so I guess it's fitting that the two of them are champions, or our tag team partners. I hope they're not champions. Good Lord, that would be a sad day in company history if the two of these go on to fight the Pookstas. Let's see what happens here. So Richie and Jeremy. Earn going right after Bach. Oh, he says, "Don't ever call me sad dad." What's he doing here? Oh, Jeremy gonna flip out of a powerbomb with a huge DDT there, and Richie just pushing the lawman right off of him. And Randy has definitely met his match here as Richie Bone, former #1 contender Richie Bone, after winning that Elimination Chamber. Almost ends it there for Randy, but Randy gonna luckily fight out. Big Earn also has gotten Jeremy Bach down, and now this team is showing some cohesion. And commentators curse there as Jeremy fights back. Big kick there. I thought he might go for the Earn Cold Stunner. Oh my God, a huge power bomb there by Big Earn. And what's he doing here? Oh, stomps him right in the chest. Thought he was going to go lower. And he goes for those kicks there, but Jeremy's wearing those knee pads, so it's not going to affect him as much. Huge DDT. Earn having his way with Jeremy Bach. Oh, and now Randy gets powerbombed. And Richie flexing on him as Earn rolls to the outside, and this team is in trouble. Oh. What's Richie doing here? Richie going for another powerbomb. Earn's got to go help his partner out. As Richie rolls Randy over, Jeremy throws Earn up the ramp. Randy is in trouble here. Oh, again, commentators curse as Randy starts fighting back. But Earn is getting manhandled, and Randy just laying on the ropes, taking a breather. What's he doing here? Dragging Richie over to the rope. Oh, and clotheslines him right out. Takes the high ground. That's going to be a one-way to fight back. Oh, he gets his legs taken out from under him. Not fast enough for Richie Bone. Earn going to throw Jeremy back in. That's going to be their hope here, is if Earn can take care of Bach. Going to go for a pin here while Richie's not paying attention. One. We're going to get a 1 count. Going to have to punch himself in the head. Goes for a kick there. Oh, a big overhand. Whips Jeremy into the ropes. Referee needs to get control of this match. As Richie going to go for a pin. Only a 1 count. And what is Earn doing here? Oh, my God. Oh, huge sidewalk slam off the top. As Richie just drove his knee into Randy's skull. What's he doing here? Ooh, big drops to the ribs and just throws Randy. What a disrespectful, arrogant piece of shit. Oh my God, and Richie just threw up all over Randy. Richie just threw up all over Randy. Randy, however, fights right back out of it. Probably used to it from being on the force. I'm sure it's not the first time a criminal is throwing up all over him. But oh my God, Richie. I mean, I hope we get a replay of that. Randy with some huge clotheslines there and then a power slam. And this team is putting in work right now. What is Randy? Oh, Randy's got Richie up. Oh no! Locks in the assume the position. And a big stomp there. Randy should have gone for the cover. But him and Earn are just in. Oh, and an Earn Cold Stunner. And then Randy busts Richie open. Now what is Earn doing? Earn taunting. Oh, as Richie gets an RKO. And talk about a turn of events. 1, 2, 3. Good job! Any doubt that I put on those two men, it seemed like the turning point of that match was the second Richie threw up all over Randy. They were in control here. I hope we get a replay of it. It looks like we're not going to, but Randy nails the assumed position. Earn going to hit the Earn Cold Stunner. And then an RKO and an already bloodied Rich. And if I was the Pooksters, I'd be afraid of these cops. We'll be back after this, folks. Whew. And after all that tag team action, folks, I'm kind of glad we're going to get some normal action as the former heavyweight champion of the world, Big Steve, gets ready for our co-main event. Now, the winner of this match will go on to fight the winner of our Royal Rumble for the heavyweight championship. Now, if by some miracle someone can make it out of this match and the Royal Rumble, I will give them the title. Like, that is not even a question, but hopefully we won't have to deal with that, folks, as Big Steve strutting down to the ring. And if there was ever a competitor to be able to take down Big Steve, it is the Bully Club leader himself. When we ended, I believe he was the reigning champion. The Outlaw, Richie P, riding his bike down to the ring, ready to reclaim what is his from the Golden Age. Oh, but did I not mention this is not just a singles match, folks, as the Royal Rumble winner himself going to get a shot. King James, leader of the Monarchy. And looks like he's got some unfinished business in this federation as the only king that we have left. The Night King himself. Let's get this matchup underway. Oh, wait a second. Because this Battle Royale is actually a fatal four-way. And the glorious one himself, Glorious Jeremy, showing off to the people that he is ready to reclaim what is his. I believe he was our first ever champion before losing to Big Steve. And maybe he can repeat some magic. Crowd alive for the king reborn again. For what is a king to a god? As the glorious one gets ready to compete. All right, folks, let's get this one underway. We'll see who goes right after who. Looking like James and Big Steve, as Richie just throws Jeremy right out of the ring. These two, everyone in this match really has their history, so I'm not surprised one way or the other. Richie flipping Jeremy. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match, folks. first pinfall. Going to be our #1 contender. Oh, Richie gets thrown into the barrier there. And a big punch to the face. Oh, now slams his head right on the barrier. James getting arm dragged there on the titans of the Federation going at it in the ring. And, nice fireman's carry there by Rich. And what's he doing here? Triangle chokehold. Trying to choke Jeremy out. Jeremy going to fight out of it, though. And gain the upper hand. Meanwhile, Big Steve delivering a huge elbow there to James in the gut. Whips him into the ropes. Oh, and drops him right on his nuts. Steve adjusts his apron. And rolls James into the middle. Oh! And just tries to step on him in a sign of disrespect. What's going on the outside? A nice backbreaker there by Jeremy Desmond. And Steve and just fighting James off. And what is Steve doing? Oh, we got a pinfall over in the corner. And Steve going to break it up. Wisely, knowing that the first pinfall here is going to be it. And Steve just going crazy on everyone. Jeremy finally corralling the beast. And I take that back. Commentator's curse one more time. Big elbows there. As Richie's going to go after James while he's down. Oh, jawbreaker there. Right into the mohawk. Oh, and Rich looks like he's lining up Big Steve. And turns his attention back to James. Oh, but James with a big chop there. Woo! Jeremy going to fight Big Steve off and switch back to Rich. This looks like Jeremy and James are starting their own little team here. As James just taunts for the Giant to get up. Oh, big rib breaker there on Richie. Steve gonna flip James over. Oh, God, a spine breaker. Or a spine buster. Steve has James up. Oh, God, drops him from that incredible height. Strength of these men. Oh, and Steve now. I think he was going to try to cheap shot Jeremy Desmond, but doesn't. And he picks James up. Oh, my God. Oh, the self-checkout destroys. And what is, oh, my God, the glory hole there by Jeremy. And they're both going to go for a pin. I don't know who the referee's going to count for. 1, 2, and Big Steve is our #1 contender, as I think Jeremy thought he had the pin. But the referee raising Steve's hand, that was very confusing finale there. But look at that. I think Jeremy thought that was the no, I'm sorry, that wasn't the right view. Big Steve hitting this huge last ride powerbomb, and then Jeremy there with the glory hole. They both go for the pin. Jeremy actually covers first, but it looked like the referee counted Big Steve, and Big Steve is letting him know that is exactly how it's going to go down in the record books. Steve exhausted. He is your #1 contender. We'll see who he'll be fighting next week after the Royal Rumble. All right, folks, and it's time for our main event. I don't know who this lady is, but let's get this Royal Rumble underway. Winner of this going to face Big Steve, and oh my gosh, it's everyone's favorite commentator strutting down to the ring, Mr. McMahon. And all right, works for me. I'm kind of sad he's not going to be doing the match with me, but it is what it is. Who's going to be starting off in the ring with him? Mr. McMahon anxiously awaits. Oh my goodness. Ryan Gavin strutting down to the ring. I can not wait to see him get his ass kicked by Mr. McMahon. And looks like we're in a little bit of a slow motion here. I think that's why we got rid of this game to begin with, but we'll make it work. Ryan with a big suplex there and a stomp. That man is like 70-something years old, Ryan. Like, a neck breaker there. Ryan just no problem beating up the elderly, apparently. Picks Mr. McMahon up. What's he going to do here? Spin to the ropes. Oh, and a huge clothesline there. It sounds like we got a Pooksta coming out. Could always be Richie Bone impersonating the Pookstas with his music, since we need to fix that. Oh, Mr. McMahon with an eye right there, and it's actually Chris Peltz coming down at third. And he's going to go right after Mr. McMahon, too. Apparently, these two are not fond of his announcing style. And they're going to team up. God, they've got him up and over the ropes. And that man, like I said, is 70-something years old. Ryan taking no time to go after Chris. And a big punch there as Chris falls to the ground. We already got our fourth entrant. Oh, and it sounds like it's going to be King James. King James going to, after losing that initial #1 contenders match, going to try his hardest to get in the title picture here. As now him and Chris, I guess, having a competition of who's stronger. James going to do some sort of Samoan dance. As Chris has Ryan up on the ropes. Ryan in a lot of trouble here. Oh, but clobbers him right on the side of the head. Oh, and a cheap shot DDT out of nowhere. And it sounds like here comes Big Earn. Oh, knee to the face there. Big Earn and Ryan used to be a tag team, but Big Earn moved on to bigger and better things, teaming up with the Lawman. They're going to get a tag team title shot next week against the Pookstas, and he's just going to flip everyone off. Goes right after King James, or as Earn likes to call him, Jamel. And kick to the ass right there. Chris Pelt's going to continue his rivalry with my brother, trying to get him over the top. And James, nice gut wrench powerbomb there. Sounds like we got another Pooksta coming out. James jerking off the air, and it's actually Richie Bone impersonating the Pookstas. Definitely, Chris probably thought he was getting a partner there, and Richie going to go right after Chris. A sign of total disrespect. Some huge punches there. Oh, Richie trying to take Chris Peltz out of this Rumble. Meanwhile, Jamel and Big Earn are fighting in the corner. We're going to have our 6th entrant already. I guess that'd be our 7th with Mr. McMahon being eliminated already. Oh, and here is the superstar I'm picking to win. You know his music by heart. Goldust coming down to the ring. And the fans cheering, "You still got it." And he absolutely still has it. As he goes right after Ryan. Some big elbows to the face there. Ryan going to fight back. Meanwhile, Chris Peltz and Big Earn. Strange rivalry. Richie Bone has James up. Trying his hardest, and Ryan just drops Goldust right on his face. Now he's stalking him out. About to have our 8th entrant. And it sounds like the Pooksta music that they used previously. Oh my God, no. Riser's Edge. Oh no, it's free agent wrestling superstar Enzo Amore has joined Groupchat Wrestling Federation. Meanwhile, Richie Bone just powerbombed King James. And Enzo Amore went right after him. Oh my God, and a huge body slam there by Richie. Richie looking super impressive as Goldust throws Ryan out of the ring. He is our 2nd superstar eliminated from the Rumble. And Richie just threw up all over Enzo Amore's face and then hit him with the Richie bone. Enzo Amore gets boned after Richie throws up all over him. Sounds like Jake's going to be joining us as our 9th entrance. I can't believe Richie just threw up all over Enzo Amore and then proceeded to bone him. But that is what happened. Meanwhile, Chris Pelt's getting thrown right out by Big Earn. Big Earn now going to go for this freak known as Gold Dust. That's what he called him, not me. Big Earn very confused by what he sees in this bizarre one. He's going to go right after him, throwing him into the corner. Enzo Amore taking Richie Bone down. And Earn, oh, a huge clothesline there, and Gold Dust is out of the ring. Earn going on a tear here, and now he's going after Enzo. Enzo going to fight out of it, though, and him with the back body neckbreaker there. Meanwhile, James just threw Jake out of the ring, almost landed right on Chris Peltz. Enzo Amore going for something, doing a little dance. Oh, Earn cannot be happy about that. Richie Bone going to try to throw James out of the ring. Oh, and it's a shame Jake just got eliminated because here comes his partner. Could have really helped him out. We're going to see if Tyler avenges his fallen friend. Crowd cheering, how you doing? Definitely Enzo Amore fans. Tyler has Enzo up. Of course, Tyler still is shirtless. Earn going to get his stretches in and then try to assist Tyler in throwing Enzo out, and they do. Well, this has been something so far. I think Tyler was entrant number 10. Oh, James getting kicked to the gut. Big Earn, not a fan. Richie Bone throwing punches at his former partner, but Tyler gives him a right hook. Oh, and another one. Richie looking in a world of pain. Picks Tyler up for the body slam. He does throw him down. Earn and James just going blow after blow. Oh my God. Puts him into the corner. And he's going to try to throw him out here. Fans are still cheering, how you doing? Despite the fact that Enzo Amore has been out of the ring for some time. Earn is so close to being eliminated. And is he going to get thrown out here? Will he fight another day? He is up, and he is over the top, and James throwing out crowd favorite Big Earn, and immediately turning his attention to Jeremy Bach. Meanwhile, Richie on the outside of the ring now. Tyler trying very hard to push him down, but just the size of Rich, oh my God, throws Tyler right back into the ring. Jeremy Bach, I want to say we're somewhere around 11 or 12. What is James doing? Oh my God! Scissor kick to the back of the head. Jeremy Bach just got knighted. And Big Steve is going to find his way down to the ring. Of course, if he wins this Rumble, he will be our undisputed champion. However, the odds are definitely against him. We still have a ton of superstars that we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen the Outlaw, of course. We have not seen Carnage. Wave of everyone's favorite superstar. Mega Greg, the Lawman. I mean, you name it, we have not seen them. Meanwhile, Richie and Tyler are actually going to team up. Richie was on Jeremy Bach's tag team earlier tonight, but apparently did not love the way that their team went. Jeremy going to fight back, though, and now Sean has entered the fray. The three roommates. Sean probably confused. Oh, Big Steve there with the old school. Sean was probably confused as to which one was Richie Bone, since Jeremy and Richie look the same. Now they're going to team up and try to get Tyler out, and they do. And there's some tag team action. Sean very unwisely going after Big Steve. And now the teammates go right after each other. Big Steve is setting Sean up for something. Oh, and the Lawman now making his way down. Big Steve going right after Rich and Sean. He made it very clear he wants to eliminate all Pookstas. That's what he told us. Randy going right along with it as he goes right after Richie Bone, who, while not currently a Pooksta, definitely fits the mold. Oh, and Richie goes right over the top. James not loving that as he sees his former compadre go over the top, and now he's going after Randy. Jeremy, the nice drop kick there to Sean. Big Steve is down on the apron. Not sure who this is. Oh, yes, I do, folks. It's our hero of courage, the outlaw, Richie P. And this, you got to think he's the favorite to win this match. You know, Big Steve may have won that Battle Royale earlier, but he did not pin Rich. So in my book, that just doesn't count. Steve is setting James up. Oh, and a huge clothesline. Meanwhile, Jeremy Bach goes to the outside. And almost a double elimination there. King James now gone. And Randy gets thrown into the corner. And, oh my God, Jeremy Bach just threw the Outlaw out of the ring, and that is total horseshit. Oh, and now Steve's nemesis, Jeremy Desmond, the glorious one, coming into the ring. I didn't hear any of his music, but it is what it is. Randy taunting. Oh my God, Big Steve's already got Jeremy up on the last ride powerbomb. He's got him up there forever. Oh, God, the self-checkout. Oh, and Big Steve, I don't think he realized. I think he thought Randy was trying to sneak up on him. I mean, we know Randy's past. He was the NXT champion. Steve was the heavyweight champion, and he was texting me almost nightly saying, I want a shot at the title. I tried to tell him, you guys are a team, but clearly in this Battle Royale setting, Randy has no loyalty. Steve once again going to go after some Pookstas. Jeremy trying to make himself the only Jeremy in the ring. Oh, and the crowd stands up, gets on their feet as the hero of the universe, our champion, Wade, comes down to the ring. You gotta wonder what he's gonna do here. Goes right after Jeremy Bach, of course. Ooh, but Jeremy gets some nice punches in there. Sean doing a little dance as he takes Randy down. Oh, big punch in the face. Oh, Jeremy, do not eliminate Wave. That'll be one way to get a lot of heat on you. Oh my God, someone just got busted open. I don't even know who. I think it might have been Randy. As he gets dumped out by Sean. And now Sean going to go after Jeremy Bach. And Omega Greg comes down to the ring. This has been quite the rumble, folks. Not what I would have expected so far, but Greg probably salty still about that hardcore title defeat. Gotta wonder if he's going to go after... Oh my God! Jeremy Desmond eliminated Greg, the fastest elimination in our Royal Rumble history. And Wave throws Jeremy out. Wave just going on a tear. Big Steve trying to make a case to become our undisputed champion. It looks like he's going to get Wave up. Oh my gosh. Folks. Is that who I think it is? It is the American Dream, Jerry Carner, and he is just laying everyone out. Oh, and Wave throws Big Steve out. Jarrett throws Sean out. Wave throws Jarrett out. Wave was obviously the one who started all those rumors about Jarrett being other superstars in the Federation. Started their rivalry. He was trying his hardest to get Jarrett out of this ring, but Jarrett with a nice shoulder chop there. Sean and Big Steve can't believe they were just eliminated that way. I can't believe they were just eliminated that way. Jeremy Bach now going to go after Jarrett. But Wave says he is mine to eliminate. Oh my God, big DDT there. And I thought this was our final three, but it looks like we got another entrant. My count must have been off. Let's see who this is. Oh, of course. How could we forget about Keel? The first superstar we saw tonight will actually be the last superstar to enter the ring. Big dropkick there by Jeremy, and Keel gonna sit back and bide his time. No, never mind. He's gonna go right after Jeremy. I guess they're gonna have a discussion of who the dirtier soccer player is. Keel was once known as the dirtiest player in the league, and Jeremy took offense to that. Meanwhile, Jarrett and Wave getting their rivalry started once again. Oh, Jarrett going to Suplex City. Bicycle kick there to Keel. Keel down. Oh, God, folks, we do not want Jeremy Bach to win this Rumble. That is for sure. I will take any of these three superstars over Jeremy Bach. Oh, Keel nailing Wave with a DDT. And then gets a punch to the face by Jeremy. Oh, some huge haymakers. Now gets whipped into Jarrett. I thought he was going over the top rope there, but Jeremy just taking out anyone. He's got Keel up. Keel in a bunch of trouble here. Well, very lucky that Wave did not offer to help. Wave going to do us all a favor here, hopefully, and get Jeremy out of the ring. Oh, and just as I asked, we are down to the final three, folks. What a final three. Wave has been in this situation before. He was runner-up in our first ever Royal Rumble. Jarrett, I believe, won our second Royal Rumble. And both of them are going to go right after Keel. And just as I say that, commentator's curse. He's going to turn his attention to Wave. Oh, a huge clothesline there. Wave, our hardcore legend, is just getting picked up and carried around by Jarrett, and he's trying his hardest to throw him over the top. He's got him all the way up and over. He's so close. Oh, but Wave fights out of it. What was that? Wave was like extending him an arm. Trying to shake his hand. He is a sportsman, we all know. Keel now with fireman's carry. Jarrett gonna take a break, I guess, in the corner. Keel gets fireman's carried. And not sure what's going on here. Keel gonna fight out of the... I thought Wave might have had him there. Oh my God! Keel almost getting the power bomb, but instead Wave turning into a DDT. And Keel's gonna be in trouble here if Wave can get him up. Takes him over to the corner. Trying to eliminate him. Jarrett just gonna bide his time and wait. Keel could be going over. Jarrett has no interest in assisting either superstar. And now he has an interest in getting Wave out of here. He definitely knows. Oh my God, Wave out of the ring. One of these two men will be facing Big Steve for the heavyweight championship. And they are ready to square off. Oh no. Jarrett going into the ropes. I thought that might have been it there. Keel's picking him up. These two were the last two to get in the ring, so the fact that they are the final two standing. Keel, unsure what to do. Oh, just toying with Jarrett. Goes for an RKO. Jarrett going to fight out of it, though, and a big punch there. Oh, and Jarrett is powering up. Superstar that we didn't even know was in the Rumble, and now he's in the final two. Oh, and a knee there by Keel. And I can tell you what, folks, this was not the final two we expected to see. But with a nerd stomp there, the crowd, this could be it. Jarrett going down to the nerd stomp. Oh, but reverses it with a neck or a jawbreaker. Oh, a huge power slam there. These two are scrapping. They deserve this shot. And Keel going over the ropes. The American Dream. I really thought Keel had that after the nerd stomp. Ladies and gentlemen, your number one contender. Oh, that nerd stomp there, I really thought he was done. But a huge clothesline to end it. What a shocker, folks. Jarrett doing it for all of us, pointing to WrestleMania, but this will be next week. What a match. A+. This has been another exciting season to start TGI Tuesday. I will see you all next time.